Okay, so if you guys are just joining me, chances are, like I said, you're a business owner, author, expert, or speaker, and you ultimately got into business for one or two reasons. The first is freedom. Freedom means different things to different people, but to boil it down, basically you want the time and the money to do what you want to do, when you want to do it, and with whomever you want to do it. Now, the second reason is typically that you want to serve others with your unique talents and gifts and make a difference and impact people's lives. Now, today I'm sharing with you the number one thing that every entrepreneur, business owner, author, expert, and speaker needs to focus on right now, and that's getting attention, as well as a 3-step plan to help you accelerate your authority, grow your business, your brand, and your income, while you serve more people, make a bigger impact in people's lives, and reach your personal definition of freedom. So go ahead, type any questions or any comments that you have in the chat, and just before I move on to the next step, I'm just going to take a look to see if anybody new has joined us and if there's any new comments. And I see Wendy's joined us. Hi, Wendy. Welcome to the show. And Lockwood is still making comments. So I'll just refrain from commenting back. So thanks, everybody, for joining me on the show. Like I said, I'm talking about the number one thing that entrepreneurs and businesses need to focus on right now, and that's actually attention. And I'm giving you the 3-step plan that's going to help you get more attention in a shorter period of time. So remember, regardless of the business that you're in a media business, you have a media company first and foremost, and then you do whatever it is you do. So you have a media company and you're a college consultant. You have a media company and you're a laser therapist. But you have to remember you're a media company first, because attention is the number one thing that you need to focus on right now to build your brand, grow your business, and accelerate your authority. Now, in order to get that attention for your business, I put together this 3-step plan to getting attention in your marketplace that's really going to accelerate your authority. Now, step number 3 is to distribute and engage in all of that content that you've repurposed. So step number 1 was doing live video. Step number 2 was taking the live video and repurposing it through getting it transcribed, cutting up the, editing the video for podcasts, for audio podcasts, as well as video clips, getting blogs written, creating social posts. All of that is creating the content. Then you have to distribute and you have to engage with people based on that particular content. So what you'll want to do is you'll want to upload all the content to your website. So you want to upload the recording of once the live video is done, you want to upload that recording. Once the podcasts are actually completed, the video podcasts, you'll want to upload that to your website as well, and you want to have links to your audio podcasts on that site as well. And you also want to roll out the written blogs as they become available. So remember, you're going to get blogs created from the transcriptions of your videos, and as those come in, you want to roll those out and put them on your website as well. You also want to upload all the video of the live show plus any clips to your YouTube channel, and be very diligent about the search engine optimization words, the keyword phrases that you're using, and making some show notes on the actual YouTube channel with respect to that particular video. So make it keyword rich as well in all of the notes and the description of the video. So that'll help in the searchability. You also want to upload your podcast to iTunes and a service that focuses on Android podcasts as well. So that's very important. So uploading your content to the appropriate places. Now what you're going to do is you're going to use your social posts. Remember, you created all the social posts for your content, for your repurposed content. You're going to use those social posts for each and every piece of content that you created, keeping in mind your ideal target market, their desired outcomes, benefits, and you're going to use that to drive people back to your website to consume the content. So when you do a Twitter post, you're going to put in a short URL, driving people back to the page where that blog article is, or to the page where that specific video is that you talked about. And maybe you're doing that through Facebook, or maybe you created an Instagram post or an Instagram video, and you put a link in there that drives them back to the website where they can consume the content. Now, the reason why you want to drive them all back to your website is because you want to pixel them. You want to ensure that you put Facebook pixel code as well as Google pixel code on your website so that you can go back and retarget them with paid ads through Google, through different websites, through Facebook when they're searching Facebook, and even in Instagram, because Facebook and Instagram are tied together now. So you can identify people who are now your warm audience. Remember, we're taking your audience from a cold audience to a warm audience. So now these people are consuming their content. They're on your website. So you're starting to retarget them with paid ads. And you do that through making sure that you have Facebook Pixel and Google Pixel on your website, the code in the header of your website, so that when people are searching through their Facebook feeds, you can identify them. Facebook will identify them for you and target them with specific ads that you've created, trying to get them to take some sort of action. So trying to move them from that warm audience into the hot audience by either bringing them back to purchase something, or maybe just bringing them back to consume more content. So this is where you effectively use those paid ads. To people who you already know. They visited your site, they've consumed some of your content, and they've really expressed interest in what you do or what you offer. And a lot of this comes from, remember, when we talked about getting the attention to begin with, laying that foundation of understanding who your ideal target market is, their pains, fears, frustrations, ambitions, what their desired outcome is, the benefits that your product or service offers them. So getting crystal clear on all of that stuff. And so the message that you create is going to resonate with them. So when you're pixeling them and you're bringing them back to their site, there's going to be more content that's really going to resonate with them because you've created all the content specifically for your desired, for your audience, for your ideal target market, and it talks about their desired outcome as well as the benefits of using your product or service. So that's step number 3, distribute and engage. I'll get into the engagement part. So we're talking about the distribution part, but then there's the engagement part. That's where once you post all the stuff on social and people start to retweet it or thank you or leave comments, then it's time for you to engage with those people, follow up with them, start following them, start liking and commenting on their stuff. So it's really creating a relationship with the people who are engaging with you. So if people like your stuff, or if they comment on your stuff, or they share your stuff or retweet it, then you need to follow them back. You need to engage with them. You need to like their stuff and sort of try to create a relationship with them by taking an interest in what it is that they're doing. Okay, so that's the distribution engagement. That's step 3 to the 3-step plan to getting attention.